Hey, this is James, mypeexam.org. Many thanks for joining me. The focus of this session is I really want to start to guide you around the experience of taking a video tutorial. So let's choose one at random. Let's choose cardiac cycle. Okay, so we've got a video in here, and this video is going to teach us a little bit about cardiac cycle for GCSE PE. Now, of course, when we get here, one of the primary things we want you to realize as the learner is that really what we're asking for you to do is to watch a tutorial. But I think there's something much more fundamental than that. As you start taking this tutorial...
Hello there, one and all. This is James at My P Exam. Welcome to this recording.
I'll just quieten James down a little bit in the background. As you start taking this tutorial, the key thing that you should be doing as the student is making notes. So both for the student and for the teacher, perhaps working with the student, your primary focus in here is what is happening while this tutorial is in play. And I would emphasize really strongly to teachers, to students, that note taking is a critical skill to develop. Now, part of note taking is also, for example, the skill of illustrating. Now, you may be out there and you're a student thinking, I would feel this way, I'm not very good at drawing. I'm about to demonstrate that in this video. But drawing is an essential way, is a superb way of increasing the amount of information you retain in your long-term memory. Okay, so drawing is crucial. You'll see here that my note making on the screen is going to be approximately the speed of your note taking on your paper in your book. So therefore, note taking, drawing, applying, adapting, including all the keywords I have on the screen is also important. One other thing, you'll also notice that your progress is being tracked here as the student. So far I've watched 14% of this video. Now what's going to happen is, if I decide I'm going to sort of skip a bit of the video, because maybe I know about this already, then the site is going to recognize that you have not watched this part, you have not taken part in this part. It's going to track your remaining activity and it's going to carry on. So you're always going to be missing this bit, and that will stay with you. So if you ever want to come back to this and think, right, well, which bit haven't I watched? Well, it's that bit there in white. One other thing about this is that when you get to 80% of the total tutorial watched, you'll also be asked the question, do you feel that you have understood all of these ideas? And you'll have the option to hit yes or no. If you hit yes, this is going to be marked as mastered for you. If you hit no, it's going to be marked that you're struggling in this. Now, struggling is not bad. Struggling is just an indication to your teacher that they should give you a bit of support. So if you don't understand or you're stuck or confused, you definitely should hit no to that question. Indicate to your teacher that you're a little bit unsure, and your teacher then will provide you with some support. So that's the experience we would like for you to take the tutorials. I'm going to pause that there. I'd also say to you that it is very predictable that to really nail this knowledge and this understanding, you may well need to take the tutorial more than once. Don't be worried about taking tutorials twice if that's what you need to do. If that's what you need to do, then do it. It's good. You can get more detail the second time, maybe pick up on the more subtle points the second time, and that's what learning is about. So it's not just about completing, it's not just about getting 80%, it's about fundamentally understanding those core concepts, and I encourage you to do exactly that. Many thanks. Focus on that note taking.